EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
You big thicky on.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start
this nigga Chesman. Hey, Chris.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
Hey, Christopher.
At the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Now he caught.
Give credit to the defense for
damn, that fast?
that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
What?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Mon. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him.
What you know about Lloyd, man? What you know about Lloyd, man?
Spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Mond out of the shotgun.
Good read.
Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag.
Bro, how did he miss him?
Well.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Oh, my God. This nigga bumped into his receiver, bro. That was a pick.
5 yards on the catch.
This nigga got lucky as fuck, bro.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Bro, where is my flat at?
By the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 23.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
I didn't pick that. Oh, this game, hey, this game be perfect for this nigga, bro.
Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bears nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. That's caught by Montgomery. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he can't find a receiver.
Yeah, I ain't really have nobody open.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. This defense for the Vikings, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Quick throw here to Hill.
So my wide receiver ain't gonna block nobody.
That catch good for only a couple.
It's a game of matchups, and
that's why you take nigga, wake up, dude.
Around a bunch, especially your best guys, and when they work out in the slot, you often hear the coaches
what's wrong with you today, bro? But you're tripping, brother.
You a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few
wait
minutes
for you,
ago
remember?
because they've come back and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there. And putting together a very strong drive as a response.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And Burrow going to throw again. Open.
Yes, sir.
Finds Kmet.
That's boy.
Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Santos with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
I will wait for you.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
oh my god, bro, what the, bro?
then when you're trying to figure out how to
Come on,
fix
bro.
things there.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
I need that pick, bro. Oh, he overthrew the nigga. That was a pick.
I like the thought process.
He overthrew the
there.
nigga, bro. That was a pick,
They
bro.
big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Handoff comes to Cook.
Yes, sir. Good tackle, baby.
At the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one.
Bro, like, pick the fucking ball off, gang. Like,
made a really nice play.
And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Here's Mon. They're going for it.
yes, sir. Good fucking defense, nigga. Let's go.
We'll go the other way with the football. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th.
He say,
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
he's like, everywhere there's an ocean.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll be
About to get tired of you.
before he works it past
Damn.
the 50.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of
Hey,
attack?
calm down,
Just
King.
positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
And they'll let the quarterback
Oh, yeah, bro. Let's go.
on 1st and 10.
Good run, bro. Yes, sir.
After taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I got bro on the Bears, nigga. I'm lit.
Keeper and it's 2nd and 1.
Huh?
Burrow on play action.
Oh! Oh, I could have ran that bitch.
Field, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, yeah, I got to run now. It's over.
He hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
That's complete right side to Kmet.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Play action. It's Burrow.
Hey, bro. Get active. Get active. Get down.
And he'll protect himself
Active,
at
boy.
the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Here's Burrow. He'll find a shot as the open left side. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
I still threw that? Wow.
Intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
Where the fuck is Burrow at?
And he's free going down.
Ah, I threw some bullshit.
And he will
That's on me.
take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders.
Oh, I threw some bullshit. That was a good-ass drive. That's on me.
See plays unfold and make their own plays.
Let me
But you
drive
also
back
have to
down.
have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play.
Fuck.
And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
We good. We get ball. We
So
get
they'll
ball.
get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
I don't even throw it to this nigga, bro. He got 99 feet for no reason.
25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to...
What the... Bro, what?
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins.
Bro, what?
Get him, but not until
this nigga bro ass.
Inside the 15-yard
it ain't no way, bro. It ain't no way he just caught up to that, bro. Like, it's, bro. There's no way, bro. Like, it ain't no fucking way, bro.
Again, this is Cook. And
damn.
Backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now a give running right, it's Cook.
He gonna fuck up again. Watch.
10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Oh,
it'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and get enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we got faith in our tackle.
Bro, look up, bitch.
And just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out.
Oh, yeah, Cribbo. Yes, sir.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. 30, 10.
Right back in this bitch. Come on.
Chicago.
Let's get it.
So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And there was so much that was impressive about this play, but it wasn't just what he did downfield. How about what he did behind the line of scrimmage? This wasn't a play where he just had a direct path to get him downfield and make the big play. He had to adjust on the fly behind the line of scrimmage, and in the end, that became a tremendous run.
And he covered a lot of ground on that.
We're going to show for this, bro.
By the final total there on Next Gen Stats.
Yeah. It's on you, bro.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. He's going to get this one down to Cook. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Mon. And complete right side to Cook. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
Mon looks to throw on 1st down.
Sack him. Thank you, Robert Quinn.
Taken down. A Bear sack.
Thank you, my boy.
Vikings going to use their 3rd
I appreciate you, King.
timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go.
Should have go to the tight end.
First down. 2nd and 21. A lot of ground to cover. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They'll throw now on the final play. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there. And I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half. And once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they still got a shot.
On 2nd and 10.
You can't never be horrible, bro. Like, pass, my boy. In the game, bro. I'm not trying to be nice, man. I'm going to be nice and go get a bitch or something.
36 yards.
Damn, nigga, choking that shit good. Block him, yes, sir. Let's get it. Come on. Right back in this bitch. Yeah, bitch. I'm just taking shit out of her.
The Bears have retaken the lead.
Yeah, he's on me up, bro. Not enough
yeah, that move corny, bro. Like every time, like if they can't stop you, I mean, why you stop
to kick this one away?
Exactly.
Nigga, this a video game. Somebody gotta play that game.
So we will start here at the 25.
Like, bro, this is a video game. Nobody's basing that off real life.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for
a freaky ass on for it, dude.
Gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
What happens,
the decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
I know we was all to get a house
Escaping the pressure right. Lets it fly for
oh my God.
This is taken in. It's complete. A big connection on that one. 37 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play. I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play.
Don't know about MC.
Get going moving the football.
Here's Mullen.
Tackle him, please. Thank you.
He's got a man. That's Osborne. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4
Taking his points? No, he's not.
So out comes a field goal team down for the second time here today. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Yeah, smart, okay.
Joseph is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third
smart
quarter,
now.
just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing him out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Davis going to get a telly. Damn.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery.
Bruh.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Good job, baby.
Get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down, and then some.
And they'll move this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 119 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now they go play action now. Burrow. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete.
Come on, boy.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there.
All right.
Hits his guy out in the flat.
Man, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progression,
Bro, 2 straight times I ran the same play. He ass open.
Earlier in the game,
I couldn't get it to him.
Touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Burrow. This one swung out to Montgomery.
Come on, boy.
And
I'm good catching on.
the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back now here on EA Sports. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Throw right side of the tight end, O'Shaughnessy.
Oh, yeah, baby, get in there. Yes, sir.
Is in. Touchdown, Chicago. James O'Shaughnessy, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Tackle Bates.
The wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a fourth down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
On now off of play action.
Pick that. Oh, pick that Bates. Come on, bro.
Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's second down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the block.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mond out of the shotgun.
You right there, bro. It's a thank you. Thank you, bro. You right there. Thank you, bro.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Mond.
Oh, I'm not on my use. This slow. Pick that. Yes, sir.
Fires one that's intercepted. It's Desmond.
Yes, sir. Desmond.
Bears will have the football.
Big boy.
This is taken up past the 30. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
Good run, David boy.
On the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. Tackle made that
Hey, let's get a field goal range.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
You got to catch that, bro. You have to catch that, bro.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit.
You have to catch that, bro.
Seeing those big guys make big-time, spectacular plays, that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Yes, sir.
That's
yes, sir. You ain't seen that play yet.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33.
It's over for him. It's slow. He's tough.
On the first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating.
Shit.
Play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They go play action with Burrow.
Yes, sir. He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
And he's brought down after a very nice game. Quarter down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with a football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. They'll buy some time. This is caught, and that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give away anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And some space here.
What the fuck?
Middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Vikings.
What the fuck?
With Dalvin Cook, his
nigga just came back to score?
I'm not sure there's anybody in the league that has the acceleration that he does, and he put it to
all right, we need a first down.
And how about the situation that we're in right now?
We need a first down.
This is the fourth quarter, so you know there's some tired legs out there on defense and probably some tired minds as well trying to chase guys around for 4 quarters. But this is where conditioning, athleticism, that separates the good backs from the great backs. And that was an A-plus effort right there.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Burrow's throw complete here to Kmet. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 154 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They run. Montgomery.
Yes, sir, David. Yes, sir, nigga. Come on. Fucking go, nigga.
Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
What'd you try to get?
Vikings now to start their
Tell me now. Hey, that song's so fire, bro.
What's their mentality?
I'll be fine. Yeah, just a regret. Yeah.
Hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they
I'm
were ready to go
from
in
my
the
feet.
last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
No, yo, what? Oh, dude.
To his receiver, Thielen. And he'll have a first down, but a great tackle there keeps him from getting to the
feed you out. I'm
ground.
about to smack that bitch.
Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. On 1st and 10, here's Mon.
And how was that not a pick, bro?
16 seconds now on the clock.
I don't get this shit, bro.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Mon's throw pulled in by Jefferson. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there.
And man, his Thielen is complete. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Tavon Young. And the Bears come up with a late turnover. But it will probably matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bears, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they will hit the road next week.